Yo, this is your boy James over at XpectoGO, bringing you guys the latest and greatest in Wizards Unite content. And today we're going to give you guys 4 quick tips for my solo or group players. Get you guys ready for Community Day to make sure your day is as efficient and fun as possible. Spellbooks, alright? If you guys want a complete and full breakdown of this event, I'll have a link in the description below for the Wizards Unite Hub, the source for all things Wizards Unite. Now, let's get into these 4 quick tips. Quick tip number 1 for my solo players, and that is aim high. Aim high. Use the highest runestone you can at the highest chamber you can. Here's why. You're going in with a full head of steam, maxed out energy, maxed out potions, hopefully, alright? Go in utilizing that immediately, because the longer you play during wizarding challenges, during community days, the lower your resources are going to get. But James, you're going to get spell energy from fortresses and on the map. Yes, but you're going to be using more energy from those wizarding challenges than you will be collecting from the energy on the map and from fortresses, alright? So aim high, start off strong, hit that max. The higher chamber and the higher runestone you use, the more challenge XP, which means the more spell books you're going to get. Quick tip number 2 for my solo players, and that is wait to do the side quest. This correlates to tip number 1. Reason I say that, you're going to run out of resources. You're going to get low on resources, alright? Waiting to do the side quest, you're going to get restocked in energy because you're going to be able to get 50, 40, 30, and 25 spell energy if you complete the 4 side quests. Also, you're going to get about, I think it's 8 to 9 runestones from the side quest as well. So, once you start running low, since you aimed high for tip number 1, tip number 2, you waited to do the side quest. So now you can restock, refill that energy, get what you need, and hit high and aim high again and start it all over. It's a circle of life. Quick tip number 3 for my solo players, and that's going to be time management. Finding that sweet spot. Here's why. You're going in with 2 objectives. Spellbooks, get as many spellbooks as possible, and getting as many fragments from the family exploration foundables as you can, alright? There's going to be a delicate balance between the type of chambers you're using. It has to be higher than Tower Chamber 1 because that's where you're going to start seeing the guaranteed family exploration foundables. But you don't want it to be like Dark Chamber 1 solo, because then you're going to be utilizing a lot of resources and it's going to take up a lot of your time. So you don't want it to be too hard or too easy. Find that middle ground where you're knocking it out fast. You might not be getting as high of a challenge XP as you would at a high chamber, but if you're doing it fast enough, it's going to make up for that, if you get what I'm saying. Also, once you start doing that, that means there's going to be more fragments you're going to be able to collect, more challenge XP, more spell books, and you're maximizing your time. The 4th and final quick tip for my solo players, that is go into the event having a plan. Know what you need. Know how many spell books you need. Know how many fragments you need for each category in your registry. Alright? So, me, using an example myself, I know I need 42, 43 spell books to maximize my stamina so I can be above 500 as a magic zoologist. Alright? If you go in knowing what you need as a solo player, that way you won't get caught up in everything else and you just zoom, your focus is on, alright, finding the exact amount of time so I can maximize my time, so I can get the goals, so I can complete the goals I set for myself, so I can make sure this community day is as efficient and as fun as possible. Alright, quick tips for my group players. Let's go. So, getting into specific group play. 1, have a magic zoologist in your group. Please. I'm not just saying that because your boy is a magic zoologist. I'm saying that because, yes, there's going to be healing potions and ingredients so you can brew. You got 30 minutes, all that jazz. Yes, that's all nice, but you don't need them. You don't if you got a magic zoologist. If If you have a magic zoologist, it's less resources you have to use, and that's our job. We're there to support. So I don't care if there's a group of 3, you got like what? Let's say you got 8 people, a group of 5 and a group of 3. That group of 3 better have a magic zoologist. That group of 5 better have a magic zoologist. You just need it. It just makes things a lot easier for everybody. Tip number 2 for group play. Communication, 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 communication. Everybody needs to be talking. Professors talking to aurors, hey, can you give me some focus? Magic zoologists, hey, who needs to be revived? That is the best way to make sure everybody's maximizing their time in wizarding challenges, and there's no confusion and everybody's on the same page. So communication, tip number 2. Tips number 3 and 4. The ones I use for the solo players are going to apply to you guys, group players, and that is time management and going in with a plan. Always know what you want to get out of an event, and make sure you find the sweet spot in the chambers so you can maximize your time, so you can maximize the challenge XP and the family exploration foundables. All right, so that's going to be it though. That's going to be it with my 4 tips for solo and group players. If you guys have any extra tips, post them in the comment section below to help your fellow witch and wizard, because we're all about helping the community. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching the video. If you are new, subscribe to the channel. Here you'll be getting all the latest and greatest in Wizards Unite content, gameplay, tips, tricks, news, and updates. So if that's something you're into concerning Wizards Unite, definitely give us a follow. Also, follow us on our various forms of social media, Instagram and Twitter. We post daily. Definitely Instagram if you're into AR. We try to highlight this awesome AR feature in Wizards Unite with all our posts. So if that's what you're into, definitely check out our Instagram channel as well. And hope you guys are having an awesome community day, and as excited as we are. We cannot wait. Spellbook, 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 spellbooks. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time.